So, I am about to share what's on my mind now that I think we are all waiting and we are all tensed about what can happen in Iran uh, with the war and what America will do and what's just happening. So everyone is definitely in tension, and there's a lot of trauma and a lot of pain and a lot of suffering inside the Middle East, of course, and outside of the Middle East for people who have families there, or if you are human enough and you can feel what people are going through there. That's enough painful. And I was just thinking that even though it's hard, it's not easy or it's not natural, but when things look like this on the outside, like the outside world looks like this, I was thinking this morning that when I close my eyes, I don't want to see the same. When I close my eyes right now, I don't want to see death and destruction, because I see that when I open my eyes, right? Like I open my eyes, I look at on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever news channels I'm following, and I see the destruction and I see death and pain and all these things. So when I close my eyes, I don't want to see the same. I want to see something else. I want to see life and healing in the Middle East and for all of us around the world. I want to see life flourishing. I want to see animals and humans safe and building a life more sustainable and more in sync with their values and in freedom. I want to see joy and the peace flourishing. I want to see I want to see healing. I want to see life. So when I close my eyes, if I cannot see these things, it means that I let too much of the outside world imprint into my inner world. And when it comes to myself, the only thing I have is my inner world in a way, like because I'm closing my eyes quite often, or at least at night. Um, I live in this inside world. So if I let the outside world, which is in a disaster right now, dictate what's inside of me, then it's just not good for me and not good for anyone. So I was thinking to encourage myself through this video and encourage whoever watches to create a space inside ourselves where when we close our eyes, we can see something else than this darkness and pain and suffering and destruction war that is happening. I want to close my eyes and see something else than nuclear disasters and death and pain and crying. But for that, I probably need to do something, right? Because it's natural when you close your eyes to see what you already see when you open your eyes. So the imprint is natural. So I think it takes us some sort of focus and energy to help ourselves. Like, what can we do to make sure that when we close our eyes, we see something else? We see beauty, we see life, we see joy, we see laughter, we see people healing, we see um, changes and transformations that are beautiful into this world, into our lives, into people's lives, in the Middle East life, or wherever we are, in whatever country. So what can we do, literally, personally, to help ourselves when we close our eyes to see those beautiful things? And it might mean that we have to take a break for 1 day, 2 days, 1 hour from the news. It might be that we need to go for a walk and look at the flowers and engage with the birds outside. It might mean engaging in conversations with other people, conversations that are, heartwarming rather than fear-inducing. We might want to eat and rest, or exercise and move our bodies, engage with the things we like, we love, things that warm our hearts, whatever those things are, because they are so different. But I think it's more clear now and more urgent that we do engage with more beautiful things from our lives, try to seek them and find them and engage with them, so that when you close your eyes, you don't see the same things that we see outside right now, the war and the threats and the dangers that, yeah, I'm not sure if we collectively have been in such dangers as now. I'm not sure, or at least we were not aware. So anyway, this is my little message for myself and for anyone out there who finds this message. May peace and healing and life live inside you as you close your eyes. And then when you open your eyes, you can face the darkness better, and eventually maybe the darkness dissipates as more and more of us see these beautiful visions inside of ourselves and engage with more beauty in these dark times.